from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. In now is John Jay, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, right fielder, number 30.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. And he's looking to get into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start. The at bat, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So striding in, Yoan Moncada. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Raul Mondesi.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Standing in, Brian Goodwin. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A runner at second. Nobody out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
That misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Whit Merrifield is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Number 21 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Too high. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 21 becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. Worth is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Abreu.
And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. Kennedy's ready. 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Or this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Christian Villanueva is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Christian Villanueva goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Jason Worth would be next. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. At the plate, Alex Gordon. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now here's the pitch. And a good looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Striding into the box, Brett Phillips.
Right fielder, Brett Phillips.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That's 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Striding in, Jason Worth. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. In there at the knees, strike one. Pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Ready for another chance. Raul Mondesi. He singled his last time up.
Mondesi.
He's set, and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
Next for the wall.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Goodwin. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Swing and a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little blooper to center. Garcia is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Digging into trouble. And again, John Jay will lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Kennedy into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in now, number 21. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Royals, first baseman, number 21.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Moncada onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And at the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand. 0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Christian Villanueva comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And another foul ball. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches.
Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Designated hitter.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Right fielder number 33.
Digging in, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jason Worth.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Kennedy sets his sights. 0-2 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take. But when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Phillips moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Leury Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Line toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece. In now is John Jay. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Phillips moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again. Raul Mondesi. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Mondesi.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Number 8. Designated hitter.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. Now here it comes. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. With Merrifield next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead ready for another shot now. Yoan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Gordon is there. 2 down. Digging in once again, Christian Villanueva. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Phillips on the move, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, number 21.
First baseman, number 21.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch on its way, and he takes ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Ready for another chance. Alex Gordon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Seager await on the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Jason Worth. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Willie Peralta is on the pitch here in the 8th.
For the Royals, number 38, Willie Peralta.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Phillips moves over. 1 out. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitcher's pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Soft liner to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Striding in, Leury Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Riding forward now, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
White Sox, number 65, Nate Jones.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And they've looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Three and one. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
1-1. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings. In now is John Jay. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Peralta gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Gordon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Kelvin Herrera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
For Chicago, number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
And that misses for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, number 21. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Moncada will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Phillips has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping up now, Christian Villanueva. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Going after it is Gordon. A dive and he can't hang on. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here comes Gordon. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in.
Leading up for the Royals, right fielder, Brett Phillips.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the first pitch to him. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Yeah, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Stepping in, Raul Mondesi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded to the right. And he will make it to the bag a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Worth. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Kevin McCarthy takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Adrian Beltre is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th. Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-2 pitch is swung. Ready once again, Leury Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in once again, John Jay. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Whit Merrifield. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Popped up. Falling for it. Moncada, 1 out. Striding in once again, number 21. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Chopped foul wide of first. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Jay has a read on it. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Hard liner to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoan Moncada. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Phillips racing back at the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Now the relay home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Christian Brandon Maurer enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Number 37, Brandon Maurer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away from the stretch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Yonder Alonso.
Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Gordon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Alex Gordon.
Number 34 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 34,
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Moncada fields it cleanly. A quick out number one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Brett Phillips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 minutes.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Here's Dee Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, center fielder, number 9.
Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. 3-0 now. Jose Peraza waits on deck. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Tucker is after it, and that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Ready now, Max Kepler. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting 4.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to third. Gung's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And there's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 now.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in now, Brad Miller. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but hang. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Sean Shea.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him to go down swinging there. John Jay is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Taylor Motter is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. Ball 3.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Hit out toward second. Miller is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting ninth.
Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Not close. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Runners off for second. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that is off the wall. The relay, and he is in there. Digging in to try it again.
Center fielder,
D. Gordon.
9.
He reached on a single in his first try.
Gordon.
High in the air out to center field. Jimenez sprinting after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Peraza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And strike 3 called as he coming to the plate now. Jose Abreu. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip.
Jose Abreu.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now in the box, Jung Ho Kang. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this is hit hard to the right side. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Kyle Tucker.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Riding in once again, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Miller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Jimenez is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Elroy Jimenez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Kepler. One down. Standing in, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Digging in, Taylor Motter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit.
The batter, number 10,
next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman, number 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Schoop.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tucker going back on it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Center fielder.
Ready once again, D. Gordon. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ground ball right side. Taken in by Abreu, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. And here's Jose Peraza. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Moncada has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Jose Abreu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jung Ho Kang will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
C.J. Cron.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a play. The throw to first. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Joey Gallo is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Trey Mancini.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. Jay is there to put it away for out number 1. The relay throw, and he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
13,
ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Here it comes, 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Moncada gloves it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Third baseman, number 6.
Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now batting, Omar Narvaez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand. So digging in now, Elroy Jimenez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Elroy
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. In now is John Jay. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Taylor Motter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Nate Jones takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. C.J. Cron is on deck. And this will be fouled away. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a ball, 1-0. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now it's 2-0. Lined back over second, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Yoan Moncada. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Miller with the slide. It's in time. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away. Well,
I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jung Ho Kang. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fly ball out toward left center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Brad Miller. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Brad
from the stretch.
Miller.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tucker ranging forward. Oh, what happened? He dropped it. Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Up next for
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is in the air to left field. Worth is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, D. Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In tied at 93, ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone into the home bullpen for and here's Jose Peraza. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Juan Minaya comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Mutter. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Jason Wolf.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Right fielder, Max.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that trying to pick things up where he left off. Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gallo on the move. He's got it 1 away. Here's Jason Worth. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
That was an ugly swing. That's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jason Worth becomes out number 2 this inning. Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, C.J.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Mutter is there for it. 1 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one.
Miller.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jimenez is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Elroy Jimenez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. John Jay is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taylor Motter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center field. Gordon is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles.
Third baseman, number 6. Jonathan.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Omar Narvaez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lined into left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a liner, but foul. On the ground to the right side. And that gets through, a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box now, Max Kepler. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a line drive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jimenez moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gordon is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Baseman, number 79.
Digging in, Jose Abreu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 this inning. Jung Ho Kang swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts.